on the sides of my eyes for this makeup look, and I already primed my eyes. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer right there. Alright, now let's just jump right into the eyes first. So for this eye look, I am using a couple of things for my eyes. One of them is the Lime Crime Venus palette. So I'm going to take my EcoTools dual-ended brush, and I'm just going to take this color right here. That one, it's called Creation, and I'm going to just start by applying that color right on the outside and the inner corner part of my eye. So now I'm going to take with the same brush, and I'm going to take Makeup Geek Bitten. This is the color right there, and I'm going to place that right over top of Creation. So, honestly, I need more Makeup Geek colors because it's so good. So good. Alright. Alright. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take this color right here. This is the ColourPop shadow in the shade Weenie. Very pretty. This is in one of Kathleen Light's collaboration with ColourPop, Where the Night Is collection. So, with your finger, I like to take my pinky because it's the smallest, and just, you know, oh, sorry, and then close one eye. Oh yes, yes. Right in that center, just place this color. Oh, how pretty. And then a little more. Now what I'm going to do is that I want to brighten up the outsides just a little more. So I'm going to take Muse from the Venus palette and just buff everything out. Buff out Creation and buff out Bitten, because Muse is just, you see the difference? Muse is just a little bit more red. So that's what I want to do. And I'm going to do that in a different brush. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Fluffy Blending Brush and just take a little bit. And now I'm going to take Naked Cosmetics Pigment in the shade Sierra Nevada. So Naked Cosmetics pigment, and that's what it looks like. Ah. I'm going to wet the brush first before I go in, and I think I'm going to use, a BH Cosmetics brush. So I'm just going to take my Pixie by Petra Mist, shake it, and wet the brush, both sides. Go in with my pigment. Wetty. Here we go. Guys, whew, I am loving that color. Loving it. Loving it. Okay. Now let's do the other eye. Just let it a little more. That was like a spritz. To prime my face, I'm going to use this MAC Prep and Prime sample. I'm just going to go into the eyes just so that I can let that sink in, then I'll go in with my face. And for my eyes today, of course, my NYX eyeshadow base, which you guys know already. I love it for my eyebrows, just to clean it. Just to clean it. Should have done that first. I normally, before I do my eyes, do my eyebrows, but now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Brow Color Pot in the shade Dope Taupe. And I'm going to take my Eco Tools dual-ended brush. I'm using the angled liner side. I am obsessed with these ColourPop brow products. I haven't touched my Anastasia Brow Wiz ever since I got this. Seriously, have not. Not even my e.l.f. one. I used to be obsessed with the e.l.f. one. Then I got the Anastasia one. Obsessed with the Anastasia one. Said that I would never in a million years need anything else. Then ColourPop came out with these. And you guys, I love this. And then I like to go right over top of that with the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Dope Taupe as well. And then to finish off my eyebrows, I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics Brow Gel in the shade Clear. Holy Grail. Holy Grail. Holy Grail. I cannot use anything else. I will not use anything else. And I had the Anastasia one before. Oh, this kicks. It's tiny. Okay, so now we can officially move on to the face. For the face, I am taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. I have mine in the shade 03 Light Beige, and I'm just going to take one pump. Whew. Girl, which probably only needed half. Excuse me. Probably only needed half a pump, but oh well. My skin has been like irritated and red. Not irritated, it's just been red. It's pretty red today. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so red today. But it is. Okay. Oh girl. Get it together. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild flat top kabuki brush. Love this for foundation. Ready? It just gives like a flawless look. Now I'm just going to take the Becca Brightening Under Eye Corrector. That's what it looks like. I just take it with my pinky. And this is to cover my dark circles. Now I'm going to take this new baby that I have been really loving. It is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer and Corrector. I have it in the shade Light Medium, and I've really been liking this a lot. Very, very good. Now I'm going to take my Morphe Brushes E20 brush. This has been my concealer, like, another holy grail. This, I know, it's just holy grail because ever since I got it, I have not stopped using it. This is all I use. I don't use no more brushes, and I don't use my Real Technique sponge anymore to buff out my concealer. This is all I use.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Alright, now just to further brighten my face, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take the shade Lyric and just place that right under my eyes. And that's to brighten, set, but mostly to brighten, because I like that under eye bright. So the shade Lyric, which is the middle banana shade, with my e.l.f. blush brush. Now to contour my face, I am going to use this e.l.f. BH Cosmetics angled brush, and I'm going to take the shade right here. This is Subconscious, and I'm just going to carve out my face.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands.
Now before I move on to blush and highlight and bronzer, I'm just going to bake with the RCMA No Color Powder. Everywhere I put that concealer, everywhere I put that, yeah, pretty much everywhere I put my concealer, I'm just going to bake. Oh, and right under my contour, just to clean it up. You know, make it extra sharper. I'm such a weirdo, I know. Alright, so I already let that sit just for like a minute or two. I'm going to take my Eco Tools fluffy brush, powder brush, and just clean everything out. I am taking the BH Cosmetics Bombshell Bronzer in the shade Diva. And this is what that looks like right there with my BH Cosmetics Dual Fiber Brush. Just tap, 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 tap. Taking my Hello Kitty brush, which I closed for like the 50 millionth. Now for blush, I'm going to take my NYX blush in the shade Pinched. It's so cute. I haven't used this in years. I'm going to take that with the Morphe E4 angled blush contour brush and just, you know, tap off the excess.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Alright friends, so now we're going to finish off the eyes. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to take a flat definer brush, and we're just going to take Bitten, and we're going to run that right under the eyes. I think that's as low as I'm gonna bring it down. It's just gonna stay like that. And then we are just going to take this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk and put that in our waterline to brighten and open up the eyes. Now we're going back into the Venus palette and we're just gonna go into the shade Aura. So we're going into that shade right here. This is Aura, and with let's see, with this e.l.f. eye crease brush. It says it's a crease brush, but it's really pointy. I'm just going to use that to highlight in the inner corner of the eye. Now I am going to put on mascara. So I'm first taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Almost got that in my eye. Okay. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. Love this thing. Now I'm going to finish off my face by highlighting. I'm first going to take the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Morning Light. And I just like to dot that. And then I'm going to go in with the Pixi by Petra Rose Gold Blush Duo. I don't use the blush, I just use the gold side. And with a Real Technique setting brush, I'm just going to pick up that gold side and I'm going to use it as a highlight because it is beautiful. And then to set all of that, I'm going to take my Pixi by Petra Makeup Fixing Mist, and this is with rose water and green tea. I am obsessed with this. I love this thing. I love it. Alright, now I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Pencil in the shade Plumberry.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
So I'm going with Lolita.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Alright friends, so this is the final look. This is what I created. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. It was just a very sparkly, wine-ish kind of makeup look using the Lime Crime Venus palette. I love the colors in there and I've never really made a look like this with that palette, so I just showed one for you guys. And if you really like this makeup look, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, like and subscribe, and until next time, my friends.